And you're very welcome back to the Irish Wheelchair Association for tonight's Premier League game in Basketball Ireland between the home side Killester and DCU Saints. And I'm delighted to be joined by Pete Madsen, who we've already met, and of course Paddy Kelly. Paddy, you're very welcome back.
Thanks a million, Nick.
You didn't take too long of a break.
No, you must be struggling for people to get on board.
But anyway, we're getting back to the fact of the advantage of the home and the turnovers and so on.
Yeah, well, like I said, Killester averaged 18. DCU, on the other hand, only averaged 11. There's a nice block by Mike to start it off.
Yep. Player you mentioned there, Kieran Rowe to Mike Westbrooks. Casey with the first score of the game. That was nice work inside. Provisors takes the rebound and knocks in. A big presence inside.
Off the block as early as possible.
And obviously the fact that he's not playing as much rugby as he was, it's giving him more time to play the basketball game.
Offensive rebounds, again, going to be a major factor here.
Yeah, Darling with that one. And the three from outside.
DCU are actually the best, percentage-wise, actually the best three-point shooting team actually in the country at the moment.
Shoves it back to Bonaparte. Inside Casey, 2. Brings it back to a 2-point game with 7 minutes to go. 7 points to 5. Lovely one outside. Oh, excellent shooting from Owen Quill. And that's something, Pete, that you said. He's a good three-point shooter really for a big guy.
Yeah, and you can see over smaller guards. Now, I know Mike is guarding him, but either way, he's a good shooter. He's a very good shooter. And DCU, as I said, DCU are the best three-point shooting team in the country.
And Al makes another one. Again, the vision of Mike Bonaparte, Paddy.
Great.
Al Casey outside to Kieran Rowe. Shoves it inside to Bonaparte. Oh, that's another lovely ball inside. Unlucky there. And a follow in from Casey again. Is that 6 points for 8 for Al?
Yeah.
Mike Westbrooks. Shoves it outside. Shot from Isaac for 2.
Yeah, Johnny would be happy with that. It was a nice play. Mike got the Mike.
And the lead again for DCU Saints.
It could cause a bit of trouble, especially if they're going to spot up.
John Bean just into the game and he scores. Robbie Clark also in. Mike Bonaparte taking a break as well. James Donnelly. And that's the lead. No, it's not. It's 15 points to 14 for Killester. Killester at home to Temple Oak. And then our final home game of the season is against UL.
Just
yep.
One dribble pulled up over John Bean.
And Mike Westbrooks at the other end. That's good work inside. Excellent work by Lynch. Takes his own rebound, makes the score.
I think that's
he was under pressure.
Offensive rebounds
that
already.
Lynch,
yes.
But Lynch has done very well. It's rebounded by Trimmer. Nice ball inside. Ah, that's a good score. That was too simple, Paddy.
Far too easy. He took the head fake from a small guy who just has to put his hand up there. Kieran, 6'8".
Yep.
That's going to put him off. So players will know that, and they just got to adjust quickly.
Bonaparte's shot follows in with the rebound. Back to a 1-point game with 1 minute and 37 seconds to go. Outside, Bonaparte. Nice. Oh, that's lovely score. Great vision from Paddy Sullivan into Kieran O'Brien.
Yeah, I mean, Kieran running the floor. Seeing that extra pass, here's a bit of pressure now. This is exactly what they need to get them back. And
Robbie takes the loose one there and puts Killester into a 3-point lead with 50 seconds to go. And you have to look there to see what's there to come on.
Well, I don't know many of the guys. I mean, James and Peter Lynch are on the bench right now, so they'll try to interchange those two guys. But you know, I'd like to think that Killester, they keep applying the pressure, that they will start to wear them down.
Mike Bonaparte inside. There's just 1 second to go before the end of the first quarter. John Bean with the 3. Doesn't go in. 2-point game as we head into the end of the first quarter, Paddy.
You know, slight difference there, but there we go, inside again to Kieran. That's exactly what you want. That's perfect.
And Robbie Clark picks it up for Killester to John Bean shooting a 3. Oh, it's a big 3 for John Bean. That's Killester into a 7-point lead. And he makes the score there. Provisors takes the foul, is going to go to the free throw line with a bonus here.
Yeah. I know quite a few of the Clontarf rugby guys, and they were saying that he was down training with them, and they were actually quite impressed with how well he moves, you know.
Paddy Sullivan going with 3 guards now. Killester, big 2 for Isaac Westbrooks. That was a nice baseline shot.
Yeah, guys shooting well from the outside. Good to see. Killester, surprisingly, this season haven't actually had a great outside shooting.
Mike Trimmer. Oh, big 3. Mike Bonaparte, baseline shot, drops for 2. 7 minutes to go, 34 to 30.
Mike's side, definitely undersized.
And shot from outside, Quill. The knock in. That was a big one. How did he get over them?
I don't know if he got over them at all.
Isaac Westbrooks inside to Bonaparte. Bonaparte takes a very easy 2. 6.5 minutes to go here at the Irish Wheelchair Association. Isaac Westbrooks gives it outside. Paddy Sullivan is checked. That was a great check. Rebound is taken by Isaac Westbrooks from one end of the court to the other. Kieran Rowe shoves it out to Mike Westbrooks, back to his brother Isaac. Isaac is inside the key and makes the 2. That's a 6-point lead.
We've got the ball, so 6. We can stretch this out to at least 8 now. I think this will be an important possession now, offensively speaking, for
Mike Westbrooks with a 3, and it's good, and it makes it a 9-point lead.
So, you know, slowly etching away now. Again, you know, we get into double figures now. We get another stop.
Nice break too. Mike Westbrooks makes the 2. Quill from outside. That's again another great shot from Quill.
Best 3-point shooting team in the country, as I've already said. I mean,
9-point game. Provisors. Oh, I thought that was a travel. And that one drops. And away goes Isaac Westbrooks. 2 points. Lynch is beaten to it by Kieran O'Brien. Oh, goaltending. Score is good. Mike Westbrooks. Fine pass to Westbrooks. Darling shoves it outside. Provisors losing out. Robbie, oh, that's a lovely ball. Robbie Clark inside to Kieran O'Brien, and he makes the bonus.
You can see the guys are really taking care of the ball, especially in their transition play. Getting the guys to the ball, getting the guys the ball, the right positions.
And again, that's a little bit careless from DCU. Kieran O'Brien. Oh, that's nice play by O'Brien, but doesn't quite convert under pressure from Provisors and Quill. And as we reach half-time here at the Irish Wheelchair Association, it is 50 points Killester, 36 points to DCU Saints. It's a 14-point game. Quill, the shot from baseline, kept in by Lynch. Lynch takes the basket and the bonus.
Not a great start for Killester. 2 offensive rebounds and a 3-point play already. So
Rowe shoves it into Westbrooks, and Westbrooks makes the 2. And Mike Bonaparte moves inside, makes the 2. That puts Killester into a 15-point lead. Casey gives it back to Mike Westbrooks to Kieran Rowe. Oh, that's a beautiful pass. That was absolutely superb.
There you go, execution is fantastic. Mike knew the cut was going to be there. Just threw the ball, execution once again, perfect.
That's what I would have called a Paddy Kelly Pete Madsen-esque move from a few years ago.
Yeah.
That's a good score from Mike. 6.5 minutes to go. Good work inside, Lynch.
Inside now. Nice, Paddy.
Kieran Rowe. Shot from outside, lovely score.
Execution once again, perfect. The guys are really doing well offensively.
Plus DCU don't have many backup for the point guard position, so the more they can run Owen Darling around, it'll be a big benefit for them at the end of the game.
And then a shot that was probably not necessary from John Bean. Plenty of time left on the clock. And
he makes up for it there by taking him straight to the basket.
Yeah. Robbie Clark outside John Bean. Bean, edge of the key. That's dropping.
A little nerve settler there. That was good. I mean, DCU had pulled it back to 13.
Yeah, he went in for the one-handed floater.
And Bonaparte makes the basket inside again. That was tiredness inside. Provisors. And as we reach the end of our third quarter,
like, they will come out here thinking they can shoot their way back into it, but as we've mentioned before, if they can get the ball inside and keep ticking away on the scoreboard, they have an opportunity, because a couple of three-pointers from the guys and they could be right back in it, you know.
And there's the first two coming from Provisors.
He will.
He comes from that kind of Eastern European thing, and all of a sudden, 5 points.
5 points, quick baskets. They shoot them way into it. You know what I mean? You can already see now defensively. Now they're a little bit more of a pep in their step. So they get a stop here. This is huge.
They haven't performed well in that way this season. So
now,
it's in their interest to keep going as they're going. So you can see that they still do believe that they can win this game.
How do Provisors get that score? And Pete, they never give up. This is the thing about DCU.
Yeah, well, as Paddy said, like the ethos or in the club is that they do play hard, very much like Killester. It's just non-stop. They play as hard as they can.
And that's well taken by Isaac Westbrooks. That is
Did he just pass it through his legs?
That was something special.
Cheeky.
And Mariano converts at the end. 5.5 minutes to go. Peter Lynch gives it back. James Donnelly. You know, we're back in a ball game here.
We got
it's
a lot
at
of
14 points.
Yeah.
And there he is.
That's when he's at his best. He gets out. Yeah.
You have to say, if he was playing for a winning team, you'd nearly give him the man of the match award.
Yeah, he plays so hard, and Paddy will tell you when you're playing against him, he's strong, he's athletic. You know, he works really hard. You know, I mean, again, he has to play 40 minutes, and that's going to take its toll on him. You know,
Provisors away to James Donnelly, shoves it outside to Owen Quill. He's put under a lot of pressure. Well won by John Bean. That's nice play. Oh, it didn't go. Donnelly back to Provisors, outside to Kiernan, and that's a good one. That's a good three. Inside Westbrooks, back to Reid. Good score, Kieran Reid.
Nice to get the young guy the ball, and
and he converts.
Yeah,
and went down well with the fans.
But that's what you'd want now. You'd want all of the players to get a touch, and if at all possible, to get a basket. So good pass from JB there to get a man open.
It's nice.
And that's a good score from Peter Lynch. 3 seconds to go. Al Casey, and that's the end. Guys, you were both right. You both tipped Killester to win. Pete, 84-71, perhaps not as much as it should have been.
I was surprised, to be honest. I think really the end of the day, I just think DCU ran out of steam. You know.
It's time to call it a night. We've had a good night here at the Irish Wheelchair Association. It's finished 83 to 71 in favour of Killester against DCU Saints. We do hope that you've enjoyed KBC TV's coverage, and we look forward to seeing you very shortly. Good night.